Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. In this video, we are going to cover the current affairs of 11th of October. For mobile optimized ebooks, please install GKToday Academy app. And for Hindi current affairs, please follow our Hindi channel or you can directly search GKToday Hindi channel. Now, let's start. Which company's mutual fund has been renamed as Nippon India Mutual Fund? Right answer is Reliance. So, Reliance Mutual Fund has been renamed as Nippon India Mutual Fund. Now, why it was renamed? Actually, the name change came after Nippon Life Insurance of Japan completed the acquisition of 75% stakes, that means 3/4 stakes in Reliance Nippon Life Asset Management from Reliance Capital. Now, one important thing is that Nippon Life is Japan's largest life insurance company. So that's why, since it acquired stakes into Reliance Mutual Fund, and due to this reason, the name was changed. Now, if we talk about Reliance, recently Reliance Jio became India's largest telecom operator. Reliance Jio was also in news as recently Reliance partnered with Microsoft to accelerate digital transformation in our country. In addition to that, Reliance Power was in news recently as Government of Bangladesh signed an agreement with Reliance Power of India to set up a 750 megawatt gas-based power plant in Meghanhat near Dhaka. Dhaka is the capital of Bangladesh. The currency of Bangladesh is Taka. Prime Minister is Ms. Sheikh Hasina. Recently, the Prime Minister of Bangladesh was in news as she was awarded Dr. Kalam Smriti International Excellence Award. Recently, she was in India. She also attended India Economic Summit. The summit held in New Delhi and it was organized by World Economic Forum. The 2019 Nobel Prize in Chemistry has been awarded for discovery in which field? In case of Nobel Prize, two most probable questions are who was awarded and for what. So this year, the Nobel Prize in Chemistry was given for lithium-ion batteries. The prize was jointly awarded to Mr. John Goodenough, Mr. M. Stanley, and Mr. Akira Yoshini for the development of lithium-ion batteries that are used in everyday life. So, these three personalities were given Nobel Prize in Chemistry for the development of lithium-ion batteries. In physics, it was given for the discovery in the field of cosmology. It was given to James Peebles, Michelle Mayer, and Didier Queloz. Who has become the first female player to complete 20 years in international cricket? Right answer is Mithali Raj. So recently, India's Mithali Raj became first female player to complete 20 years in international cricket. She achieved this feat during a match against South Africa. Mithali Raj made her debut against Ireland in 1999 and as of now, she has played highest number of one-day international matches by a female cricketer. If we talk about all cricketers, then Mr. Sachin Tendulkar had longest cricketing career. If we talk about few other events related to cricket, recently Ben Stokes was named as Player of the Year at Professional Cricketers Association Awards. In addition to that, recently Kapil Dev resigned as the BCCI Cricket Advisory Committee Chief. Apart from him, recently Dr. Vijay Patil was elected as the President of Mumbai Cricket Association. So Dr. Vijay Patil is the President while Sanjay Nayak was elected as Secretary and Amol Kale was elected as the Vice President. In addition to him, recently Mohammad Hasnain from Pakistan became youngest ever cricketer to take hat-trick in T20 international match. And recently Ravindra Jadeja became second fastest Indian to take 200 wickets in Test cricket. Ravichandran Ashwin is the fastest one. What is the theme of 2019 edition of World Mental Health Day? Right answer is Mental Health Promotion and Suicide Prevention. Actually, on 10th of October, World Mental Health Day is observed and the theme of this year is Mental Health Promotion and Suicide Prevention. The 2019 Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine has been awarded for discovery in which field? Right answer is cellular respiration. So the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine was awarded jointly to William J. Killeen Jr., to Sir Peter J. Ratcliffe and to Greg L. Semenja for the discoveries of how cells sense and adapt to oxygen availability. That means, in simpler terms, they were awarded for discoveries in the field of cellular respiration. So 2019 Nobel Prize in Medicine was given for cellular respiration. In chemistry, it was given for lithium-ion batteries. And for physics, it was given for the discovery in the field of cosmology. What is India's rank at 2019 WEF Global Competitiveness Index? Right answer is 68th. So, Global Competitiveness Index is released by World Economic Forum. And recently, new report was released. As per this report, India slipped by 10 places. So, the present ranking is 68. Last year, it was 58. And this year, Singapore is on top position. Singapore has replaced USA. That means last year, USA was on top. This year, Singapore is on top position, USA is on second, and Hong Kong is on third position. India is the worst performing nation in BRICS countries in terms of WEF Global Competitiveness Index. If we talk about few other index and reports, recently, Global Firepower Index was in news. As per this, USA has strongest military in the world. USA is followed by Russia and China. India is on 4th position. In South Asia, India has strongest military. Pakistan is on 2nd position in South Asia and Bangladesh is on 3rd position. Apart from that, recently, IMD World Digital Competitiveness Ranking was in news. As per this ranking, India is on 44th position. This ranking is about digital competitiveness. So USA is on top position, India is on 44th position. In addition to that, recently, World Travel and Tourism Competitiveness Index was in news. It was released by World Economic Forum, and as per this report, India is on 34th position. Report is topped by Spain. In addition to that, recently, Economist Intelligence Unit released Global Livability Index. As per this index, Vienna in Austria is on top position. If we talk about India, New Delhi is on 118th position and Mumbai is on 119th position. If we talk about Vienna, the headquarters of OPEC is also in Vienna, and recently Ecuador decided to leave OPEC from January 2020. Previously, Qatar left OPEC this year. In addition to that, the headquarters of IAEA is also in Vienna. IAEA stands for International Atomic Energy Agency, and recently IAEA chief Mr. Yukiya Amano passed away. He was a diplomat from Japan. The capital of Japan is Tokyo, and recently Economist Intelligence Unit released Safe City Index. As per this index, Tokyo is the safest city in world. Tokyo is also the host of 2020 Summer Olympic Games. Who is the director of award-winning short film Spirit of Kerala? Right answer is Arun Joseph. So the Spirit of Kerala became the first Indian short film that bagged the People's Choice Award at My Road Reel Film Competition, and this film is directed by Arun Joseph. This My Road Reel Film Competition is considered as world's largest short film competition. If we talk about Kerala, recently Niti Aayog released a report. The title of report was The Success of Our Schools School Education Quality Index. And as per this index, Kerala is the top performing state, while Uttar Pradesh is the worst performing state. In terms of union territories, Chandigarh is the top performer. The report was released by Niti Aayog. The vice chairman of Niti Aayog is Mr. Rajiv Kumar and CEO of Niti Aayog is Mr. Amitabh Kant. The chairman of Niti Aayog is Prime Minister. Kerala was also in news as recently RBI gave approval for Kerala Bank, and this Kerala Bank would be formed after the amalgamation of 13 district cooperative banks with Kerala State Cooperative Bank. So recently RBI approved this. If we talk about RBI, recently RBI was in news as the 4th bi-monthly monetary policy statement was released. As per this report, repo rate is 5.15%. It was reduced 25 basis points. That means RBI is following the principle of loose monetary policy. In case of loose monetary policy, efforts are being made to pump money in the economy so that demand can be revived. While in case of tight monetary policy, the money supply in economy would be squeezed. If we talk about RBI, RBI was formed following the recommendation of Hilton Young Commission. Recently, RBI was also in news as RBI has appointed Jai Bhagwan as the administrator of PMC Bank. PMC stands for Punjab and Maharashtra Cooperative Bank, and recently RBI imposed restrictions on PMC Bank and therefore RBI appointed new administrator. The headquarters of PMC Bank is in Mumbai. RBI was also in news as recently RBI approved NBFC license for Subloans. Subloans is a fintech startup and the headquarters of Subloan is in Bengaluru in Karnataka. NBFC stands for Non-Banking Financial Company and the CEO and founder of Subloans is Monish Anand. Nirmala Sheeran, who has been banned for 4 years, is associated to which sports? Right answer is sprint. So she is associated to sprint. That means she is a sprinter, and recently she was banned for 4 years for doping. Now the Athletics Integrity Unit has stated that she tested positive for steroids. If we talk about doping, there is a global agency, World Anti-Doping Agency, which is popularly known as WADA, WADA, and the headquarters is in Canada in Montreal. There is a protocol named Montreal Protocol. Answer in comment box, it is related to which field? Now coming back to doping, so WADA is a global agency. In India, we have NADA, that is National Anti-Doping Agency, and recently BCCI agreed to come under NADA. BCCI stands for Board of Control for Cricket in India. Recently BCCI was in news as it awarded title sponsorship rights to Paytm for 5 more years. BCCI was also in news as recently Chandigarh got BCCI affiliation. In addition to that, recently Pondicherry also got the status of full members of BCCI. BCCI was also in news as recently it announced that Baiju is Team India's new official sponsor partner. Mr. Shah Rukh Khan is the brand ambassador of Baiju. The first government-sponsored daycare recreation center for senior citizens has been inaugurated in which city? Right answer is Leh. So the first government-sponsored and operated daycare cum recreation center for senior citizens has been inaugurated by Supreme Court Judge Justice S. Abdul Nazir in Leh. This center is a one-stop solution for entertainment, medical services and legal aid for senior citizens in Ladakh region. Leh was also in news as recently Mr. Anurag Thakur announced Cricket and Sports Academy for Leh. If we talk about Leh and Ladakh, recently the area was in news as Indian Army conducted exercise Changthang Prahar in this region. Now coming back to Leh and Ladakh, from 31st of October, Ladakh and Jammu and Kashmir will be 2 union territory. Jammu and Kashmir will have a legislature and Ladakh will not have a legislature. 31st of October was selected as it is the birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Sardar Patel is popularly known as Iron Man of India, and recently the Union government instituted the highest civilian award in the field of contribution to unity and integrity of India in the name of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. The Union Health Ministry has launched e-Dantseva in collaboration with which institute? Right answer is AIIMS. So recently, Union Health Ministry in collaboration with AIIMS launched e-Dantseva for oral health awareness. AIIMS stands for All India Institute of Medical Sciences. If we talk about Health Ministry, recently Union Health Minister Mr. Harshvardhan launched Trans Fat logo of FSSAI at 8th International SAFS Conference in New Delhi. FSSAI stands for Food Safety and Standards Authority of India and it is under Health Ministry. Now answer in comment box, is FSSAI statutory body? Health Ministry was also in news as recently Union Health Ministry released data on Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana, and according to this report, Tamil Nadu tops the state where most cancer patients availed under Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana. Health Ministry was also in news as recently Health Ministry along with UNICEF conducted first ever National Nutrition Survey. The present Health Minister as well as Science and Technology Minister is Dr. Harshvardhan, and recently he launched Ummeed. This Ummeed initiative was launched to tackle inherited genetic disease of newborn babies, and Ummeed stands for unique methods of management and treatment of inherited disorders. So these were the most important current affairs of the day. Thank you, and that's all for the day.